We're going to talk about what's going to come up for June for us. Talk about where our attention will be with regards to the sun and the sun in Gemini. We're also going to talk about our new moon energy and where we can start manifesting things to come into our life. And then we're going to talk about Venus. Good God, Venus is the only planet that doesn't want you to do anything. Venus said, just sit back and let me bring it to you. So we're going to talk about where Venus is going to be, because that's going to be probably the highlight of your entire month, is wherever Venus is going. That's like the best place for in your life to be. So, are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? All right. So first things first, we're going to talk about just some general aspects like we normally do, and then we're going to go into the individual horoscopes. Again, like I said, we're in the middle of the Mercury retrograde. So June the 3rd, which is my little sister's birthday, June the 3rd, we will be officially out of Mercury retrograde. Mercury will start direct in the sign of Taurus on June the 3rd. Now, yes, this is the end of the retrograde, but this still is going to have us in retrograde energy until June the 18th. So, it's not like that on June the 3rd, everything is going to be back to normal with regards to Mercury retrograde. However, you will start to feel the energy lift a little bit, feel a little bit better, but we still have that post-shadow period for the next 2 weeks, so till about June the 18th, where we're still getting a little bit of the residual from the Mercury retrograde. Here's my advice. June the 3rd, if there's anything that you want to move forward, or contracts you need to sign, or anything that is pressing, again, because I always say we're still in life here, and we can't stop every time something goes retrograde. If you need to do certain things around this time, go ahead. If you can still put off any of those things that you're trying to initiate until June the 18th, that would be even better. But again, the Mercury retrograde will end on June the 3rd. Now, on June the 4th, guess what? Saturn will go into retrograde in the sign of Aquarius. So we're going to have a Saturn retrograde. I forget how long the retrograde is. I'll try to find out with Saturn. June the 13th, we have Mercury going into the sign of Gemini, so it's going back into its home sign. June 14th, we're going to have a full moon in Sagittarius. June the 21st, the sun will enter into Cancer. So the sun will go into Cancer. June 22nd, Venus will go into Gemini. June 28th, Neptune will retrograde also in the sign of Pisces. And also on June the 28th, we have a new moon in Cancer. So we do have a couple of planets that will be going into retrograde. These two planets, with them being in retrograde, yes, it is a time for us to reflect, but that energy is a little bit different. It doesn't impact us as much as the Mercury retrograde does, but nevertheless, we will have a couple of planets in retrograde, but we should be okay. All right. So, does everyone have their rising sign? Because we're about to get started. With the top of the zodiac is always with Aries rising. Again, if you don't have your rising sign, listen for your sun sign. So Aries rising or Aries sun. The first 3 weeks of the month of June, the sun is going to be in Gemini. Okay? So we're going to be dealing with Gemini energy. So the sun will be lighting up your third house. So this is the house of communication. This is how we speak, how we communicate, how we learn, teaching opportunities. This is the area that governs our siblings, our cousins, our extended family, our neighbors, and our neighborhood. This is educational pursuits are in this area. So for my Aries risings, the first 3 weeks of June could find you pursuing some educational endeavors for yourself. Now, being that this is the third house, this will probably be educational pursuits that may not be in the higher level of education. So this, wouldn't be something like your degree plans or college or something like that. It could be. But more than likely, these pursuits have everything to do with either hobbies that you want to learn, Or this could be educating yourself on a particular area of study. This could also look like the attainment of certain certifications or diploma type things. The best example I can get is, just say for instance, you're a nurse, okay, and you decide that you want to add some accreditations to your nursing degree. So this would look like you taking maybe a 3-month or a 6-month course that adds to your certifications or adds to your credentials as a nurse. It's not higher education, but it's just something lower, like certificate-like programs, things of that nature. This is also a good area and a good time for those Aries risings that have wanted to launch a website, wanted to launch any type of communication type project. So this could be, again, websites, this could be writing a book, this could be podcasts, this could be YouTube, whatever type of communication type project that you may have been working on or wanting to implement. June is going to be a great month for you to start the process for that. Now, this will also increase energy around your interactions with your siblings. And this is also the area that governs short distance travel. So this could look like you doing some road trips. This could look like you doing trips within the United States, because again, it's short distance travel. I consider long distance travel anything that has to do with a passport, but this is the 3rd house. So again, road trips, travel within your country, anything that does not require a passport at this time. So the next thing is going to be for my Aries rising. You're going to have your new moon on the 28th in the sign of Cancer, and this is going to be everything about the 4th house for you. So this is new beginnings by way of family type dynamics. So this could look like those Aries risings that are planning a move. There could be conversation about a move coming up. There could be an actual move, or you deciding that you're ready to purchase a piece of property, purchase your first home or your second home. There could be a new beginning by way of additions to the family. So this could look like someone announcing that they're having a baby, or maybe someone announcing that they're getting married, or maybe there's someone moving into your home with you. So changes and new beginnings by way of housing situations, things of that nature. Dynamics with your family, new beginnings there. So again, there could be additions to the family, talks of additions to the family. There could be someone getting married, someone moving in or out. Hey, how you doing? Hey! There definitely could be energy around the buying and selling of property around this new moon, okay? Your Venus is going to be also lighting up your 3rd house. So this, again, is going to support you with regards to communication type projects that you may have going on. Now, with Venus being in the 3rd house, Venus is the planet that brings a harmony and ease to what area, to what house it's lighting up. And it's lighting up your communication house. Now, this is all about contract negotiation also. So if I have some Aries risings out there that are getting ready to sign contracts, they're going into contract negotiation, this could definitely put an added protection and an added ease over, hey sis, your negotiation projects. But definitely, if you are launching any type of new communication projects, like we talked about before, Venus is going to be there to support you. Venus is also the planet, it's a planet of love and money. So whatever this thing is that you're trying to do, this is a great time to do it, because you'll have Venus's blessing over it. Now, this is the area that governs your neighborhood. So again, because your new moon is lighting up your 4th house, and it governs real estate and property, this could definitely look like maybe some of you finding your dream home, or finding the space that you want to build your home on, or maybe you finally being able to sell your home or that piece of property that you wanted to. And this could also put a little energy around maybe some of my Aries risings meeting someone new. Remember, this is Venus, the planet of love. So you could potentially be meeting someone new. And this could look like meeting them either through your siblings or your extended family, or meeting someone in your general neighborhood. Maybe when you're out doing your routine or your errands or something, you meet someone within your neighborhood. Okay? Let's see. Last thing we're going to talk about is the full moon is going to be in your 9th house. Hey, Netta. So this is going to be, the full moon is all about endings, adjustments, and acknowledgments. So the 9th house is about higher education, long distance travel, religious beliefs. The law is in this area. Grandchildren, and I think in-laws are in this house also. So this could look like some of my Aries coming to the end of an educational pursuit, an ending to that. Because it's a full moon, it could be an adjustment. Maybe there's information around either the ending of an educational pursuit, or some changes with regards to what you're pursuing educational wise. This could also look like a long distance, potential for a long distance trip coming up for you. This is with a passport. So if those of you Aries risings that don't have your passport, this will be an awesome month for you to go ahead and do that. You could be going on a trip that requires a passport in the next few months. So you want to be prepared for that and not waiting for the last minute. Okay. Taurus rising or Taurus sun. The sun and Venus is going to be in your 2nd house. I love when Venus is in the 2nd house because the 2nd house is the house of money. This is how we earn our money. This is our value system. This is material possessions are here. So definitely putting an ease on making money. This is excellent for my Taurus risings or Taurus suns that are business owner. Because what this does is Venus brings money-making opportunities. Venus brings clients into your business. It's just going to be a phenomenal month for you to be making money. Now, this is not money that's just going to drop out of the sky. This is money that you have to earn through whatever you do, your job or your business. But this definitely puts you in a space and gives you the energy to go out there and make money. So again, if you're a business owner or you work for someone, you'll be motivated to get your money together here over the next 3 weeks here. So you can really do well for yourself. This also could look like my Taurus rising. Some of you wanting to purchase a luxury item for yourself. Now, here's the deal. Venus loves nice things. So Venus is always going to want to spend money. That's a given. I would say to you, I'm not saying don't buy that nice item for yourself. I'm just saying to you, make sure you're buying it because it's a need and not so much as a want, okay? Again, I'm not saying don't buy it because this Venus is going to put you in a space of wanting to buy things. Just be mindful of the things that you're purchasing, okay? Your purchases need to make sense. They need to be practical. Buy yourself something nice. I would say this, if you can sleep on it and you still want it the next day, then go ahead and do that. Okay, so this is all about money. Your new moon is going to be in your 3rd house of communication. So again, this is a new beginning with projects geared around communication. This could be projects, contract negotiation. Okay, now this actually could come up with you because it's the 3rd house. And the 3rd house is all about transportation. Some of my Taurus risings may be in need of a new car. This will be a great month for you to go ahead and start looking for that. You actually may find something that you like. Negotiate the price. Negotiate the price. Because this is the 3rd house and Venus is going to be supporting you in your money house, this could definitely put you in the driver's seat to negotiate a good price on a vehicle if you're one of my Taurus risings that is needing to purchase a new car, which somebody is probably going to have to do that. The full moon is going to be in the 8th house. So this has everything to do with endings, adjustments, or acknowledgement around resources and finances that you share with another person, or another entity. Yes, this could see the ending of a stream of income that you receive from someone else. Now, this also includes the house. This also includes inheritances, taxes, child support, business dealings that you have with someone else, properties that you share with someone else, something to the effect of a source of income that you receive that is outside of your work. This has nothing to do with the work. This is money that you get from some other person or some other entity. Could be coming to an end in the next few months. So I want my Taurus risings to be prepared for the possibility for an adjustment in the funds that have been coming to you from someone else. They could be coming to an end, or they could be adjusting in the amount that you are receiving. So I just want you to get prepared for that, okay? Gemini rising or Gemini sun. The sun and Venus is going to be in your first house. So this is all about you. This is all about your physical body. This is all about your personality. This is all about your energy, how people are experiencing you. It's all about fresh new beginnings for yourself. So with the sun and Venus there, number one, with Venus in the first house, this makes you very, very magnetic, very, very attractive, and very, very engaging. So you could definitely be drawing a lot of opportunities to you, especially opportunities geared around the possibility of you making money from in some way. So this could look like opportunities for a new job, business opportunities. This could look like people just wanting to assist you with any type of personal projects you have for yourself. This also could draw into yourself love for my single Gemini risings or Gemini suns. So look out for the potential of meeting someone new or someone's, because it's just very attractive and people want to be around you. So this is good, also good for socializing and putting yourself out there. Now, with the new moon being there, this could also give you the energy of wanting to start a self-improvement process for yourself. So this could look like, because this is a space of our physical body, you taking control of your image and how you look. So first and foremost, you can be thinking about changing up your style of dress, how you present to the world, your hairstyle. Maybe you want to get new glasses, or you want to do some type of cosmetic procedures to yourself. This could also look like giving you the energy around working out and getting your physical body into shape. So this is very supportive for that. Your new moon is going to be in your second house of earned income. So this is all about manifesting a new job, manifesting new money-making opportunities to yourself, manifesting new ways on how to make money. This could also bring opportunities around a new place of employment. So some of my Gemini risings could be getting a new job, or starting off the process of looking for better employment. This is great energy around manifesting a new job and manifesting, if you're a business owner, new clients or new customers to your business. Also, Gemini rising, your full moon is going to be in your 7th house of relationships. Now, again, the full moon is about adjustments, endings, and acknowledgments. The 7th house is about our one-on-one relationships. So that looks like business, family, friends, love, marriage. Now, I don't want to just say that there's going to be an ending to a relationship. However, there could be an ending to a relationship. So some of my Gemini risings could be experiencing a breakup in a one-on-one relationship. I'm not going to just say it's a romantic relationship, because again, this is the area that governs business relationships, family relationships, friendships. But it's also love, long-term committed relationships, and marriage. So if you're one of those Gemini risings that have been having or experiencing difficulties in your relationship, this could look like a breakup for you, whatever that relationship looks like. But it also could look like an ending to a relationship and how the relationship functions. So it's not like a actual breakup where the two of you are going your separate ways, but it could be. But it could look more like we can no longer do this relationship the way we've been doing it. So we're going to break away from how we've been doing this relationship so we can start a new relationship under new circumstances, under new energy. So it could look like that. But definitely there's going to be some acknowledgement around, discussion around, or adjustment around your one-on-one relationships. Okay? Cancer rising, Cancer sun. The sun and Venus is going to be in your 12th house. Now, the 12th house is the house of hidden things. So this is a house of our endings, closure, healing. Our spirituality is here. Our mental health is here. This is an area that holds our traumas, our spiritual and afterlife experiences. And it's also the area that governs confined spaces. So this could look like hospitals, rehab centers, prisons, places of confinement. So some of my Cancer risings or Cancer suns could actually be experiencing a breakthrough with regards to either you were in therapy and you've had some kind of breakthrough, or you're deciding that it is time for you to get some help for your mental health. It's time for you to start healing yourself, taking care of yourself. This is an area that's big on self-care, whatever self-care looks like for you. But I do feel like a lot of my Cancer risings may be deciding that they want to get some professional help, or they want to start some type of therapy in order to heal themselves, whatever therapy looks like for you. Now, this could also put you in the space of dealing with or dynamics with someone in a confined space. Maybe there's a loved one that is in the hospital or going into the hospital, maybe a rehab center, or maybe some of my Cancer risings could be experiencing some type of involvement or connection with someone in a prison setting or a jail setting. But again, this is all about endings. This is about closure. This is about healing. So I want my Cancer risings to take this time to really, really take care of their mental health, their spiritual health, and just taking care of themselves in general, with a lot of self-care and a lot of love. This would be great for you also if you could get away and maybe get away on a quick little trip somewhere that you can just relax and just center and ground yourself is what I would say. The new moon is going to be in your first house. So while you're doing all that work and those changes internally, your new moon is a fresh new beginning in your first house. Your physical body, how you're showing up, how people are experiencing you, changes in your personality, changes in your physical self, and how you're showing up. So again, changes internally and externally are going to be on the agenda for my Cancer risings. Now, the full moon is actually going to be in your 6th house of health and fitness, mental and physical health, your work environment, also pets, and service to others. So again, this is straight across the board for my Cancer risings. It's all about your health, mental and physical, making sure that you're taking care of yourself. So definitely a lot of the attention for the most of the month of June is going to be about you taking care of your physical self. Now, with this full moon in the 6th house, this definitely could look like your work environment changing. I don't know if some of my Cancer risings are thinking about leaving a current job, or they've been having difficulty at a job or something, but something about the environment that you work in is going to go through a change. So that could be you leaving the job itself, or that could be like changes internally. Maybe some of you, your co-workers, it's changing the environment. The people that you work with are leaving your department or something, or maybe you're leaving the department for a promotion, or some kind of change is happening or will be happening with this full moon around your work environment. So I just want my Cancer risings and Cancer suns to be prepared for changes in a dynamic way with your work environment. And that could look like you either leaving a job, maybe you get an additional job, but something changes about your work environment in itself. Okay? My hearts, thank you so much. Leo rising. What do I say every time we get to Leo rising? That's me. I'm a Leo rising. And I will continue to say that every time. So this is for Leo risings and Leo suns for the month of June. The Sun and Venus are going to be highlighting our 11th house. That's the house of our friend groups, social groups that we attach ourselves to. That is the house of technology. That is also the house of global awareness, the masses, speaking to the masses, and our long-term goals, dreams, and wishes. So for my fellow Leo risings, this could look like definitely energy around more socializing. Let me tell you something. That's my birthday month is in June. And I always get a little added kick in my step. And I always want to get out because I'm a summer person. I love the summer. So this is for my Leo risings, getting out and socializing more, okay? Networking more. This is great, going to be great for networking. But socializing with your friends, a reconnection with your friends, being very social, networking. This is the house of technology. So those of you that are in the arena of technology, or those of you Leo risings that do business through social media, or have been thinking about doing business through social media, this is going to be a great month for you to launch that. You should actually be starting that now. So whatever this project is, whatever this thing it is you're trying to launch out to the world, because the 11th house is about the global awareness. This is the 11th house is where our social media influencers are born. So if you're trying to do that, if you're trying to launch a business on the internet, some type of internet-based technology, anything that has to do with that, this is going to be the month in June that you need to do that. If you already have that going, it's time for you to up your presence with regards to your social media. Again, socializing, getting your name out, networking with people, hanging out with your friends. This is also a relationship house. Okay. So this is how this could play out. Because there's Venus there, and Venus is the planet of love, among other things. Some of my Leo risings could be falling in love for the month of June. So if you're in a committed relationship, or if you're dating someone right now, this could see the relationship potentially go to another level at this time. This is also could be those single Leo risings being introduced to someone by way of a friend, or you meet someone while you're out with your friends or out socializing, or some of my Leo risings could possibly be finding love with a friend. I'm just saying, okay? And this is also the area that governs our long-term goals, dreams, and wishes. So some of my Leo risings will be seeing a long-term goal that they've had for themselves come to fruition. Maybe you start to see movement around some type of project you've had going on. And again, this is a relationship house, so we could be hearing about a love connection being made here in the next 3 weeks. Who knows? Now, Leo rising, your new moon is going to be in the 12th house of hidden things. So this is all about your healing, all about addressing those traumas, all about addressing those things that we keep hidden from ourselves and other people. So some of you could be deciding to go to therapy, return to therapy. Oh, I made an appointment with my therapist, so I think it's in a couple of days. So returning to therapy. Definitely some of you that have been active in therapy could be experiencing some type of breakthrough of some sort. So this is all about your healing, and you're getting away into, oh, you know what, that's so crazy. I always use the 12th house as a time for you to get away and go on a retreat. I actually have a wedding that I'm going to in Mexico in June. So I'm going to double that with going to the wedding and that being my birthday type vacation. So, but that's going away. That's going near water to retreat. I always recharge when I go near water. So it could work out if you can manage to get away and take a little vacation. This will be a perfect month for that. We'll be past the Mercury retrograde, so it should be all good. And again, you're another one that could be having a situation or dealing with someone in a confined space. Going to the DR in June. Renee is a fellow Leo rising. She just announced she's going to the Dominican Republic in June. You have picked a perfect time to go. All right, recharge your battery and come back fresh. And this could also be, again, my Leo risings dealing with a situation with someone in a confined space, hospital, prison, rehab center, and it may be you checking yourself into the hospital or in the rehab center or whatever you need. Okay, so that's Leo rising. Your full moon, where you may see an ending, adjustment, or acknowledgement, is in your house of joy. Now, this is one of my favorite houses because this is where we reclaim our joy. We find what makes us happy. This is also the house that governs children, pregnancy, dating, and love affairs are here. Also self-expression and drama, and just finding our joy again. So definitely around my Leo rising, this is a great month for love for you guys. So this could look like dating opportunities coming into your life. Culturally, black people don't know how to date. So let me explain what dating is, black people. We know how to be in relationships, but we don't know how to date. Dating is when you meet someone and you're getting to know them. You're not in a relationship. Y'all are just dating and getting to know each other. There's no commitment. This is all about having fun and enjoying yourself, okay? So I want my Leo risings that are ready to put themselves back out there to date, okay? Now, for those Leo risings that are in a relationship, this full moon can actually see that relationship either doing one of two things. You're deciding that this is not the person for you, and you just want to end it and go your separate ways because you figured that this ain't the person for me. Or this could see the relationship go to the next level, okay? Could go to the next level. I definitely think there's going to be some energy around relationship situations for Leo risings, especially in the month of June, okay? A lot of questions being answered. Some of you could also be finding out that you're expecting a baby, or someone close to you is expecting a baby, or you're deciding that you're ready to start growing your family in some way, and just increase interaction with your children, okay? Things around your kids. Doesn't matter what age they are, but increase activity around them. Maybe some of them are going off to college, so you're about to be an empty nester, so that's a monumental thing that goes on. You know, school is about to end, so we're about to go on vacation with the kids, but just increase activity around your children during the month of June, okay? Woo! Virgo risings or Virgo suns, we have the sun and Venus in the 10th house of your career. Perfect, okay? Virgo risings could be seeing some type of promotion, elevation, good news, something with regards to a career endeavor. We will see. I'll keep you posted. I love when people keep me posted because I'm nosy and I want to know what's going on with y'all. Not just about love, but about anything. So just DM me whenever you want to tell me about something that's been going on with you guys. Okay? But my Virgo risings, this is a great time for you and your career. So again, you may be hearing something about a promotion, about a new job. Maybe you're deciding to start on a new career path for yourself. You have excellent support from Venus. What Venus is going to do is going to place people in the position to assist you with whatever your career opportunities or career aspirations are. So this is great for your career. This is also the area that governs your public image, what you're known for. So if you're not in the workforce anymore, this is about how you're presenting, what people know you as. It's your legacy. You know, so this could be your position within your family. This could be your position within your sorority or organization or something to that effect. But this is all about how you're showing up in the world and how people are experiencing you on a public level. But this is great for those of you that are still out there in the workforce. Your career is going to make great strides during the month of June, okay? This is also about titles. Another relationship house is this house right here. So this could look like some of my Virgo risings changing their titles. So some things that could happen. You could get a career change title. So you're no longer the head person, lead person on fries, and now you've moved up to shift leader. You know, your title change. But because this is a relationship house, this could see some of my Virgo risings, in particular Virgo risings, getting married, announcing an engagement, or some of y'all getting a divorce. But your title is changing, possibly around your relationship dynamic. Not all, but for some of my Virgo risings. So I can't wait to get an update on that. The new moon is going to be in the 11th house, socializing, friends, getting out there, having a good time, networking. This is also the area of long-term goals, dreams, and wishes. Some of Virgo risings having some type of accomplishment, or this is going to be excellent for Virgo risings to reevaluate your long-term goals. There should be possibly some changes that you want to make to your long-term goals, and this is a great time for you to do those. Your full moon is going to be in your 4th house, home, real estate, family, your family dynamic, your mother, your emotional foundation. So Virgo risings could be moving, changes in the home, leaving one place, moving to another, reconnection or dynamics around the prominent women in your life, especially those mother figures, if you still have your mother with you, activity around that, but definite changes and dynamics in your family life are going to be highlighted around the 14th for this full moon, okay? Libra rising, Libra sun. The Venus and the sun is going to be in your 9th house of higher education, long distance travel, the law, your religious beliefs, your spirituality, and your belief system. So this definitely could put you in a space of the potential of a long distance trip, which is great. Starting school again. So some of you may be thinking about going back to school, but educating yourself on a higher level. So now we're talking about college level, degree plans. Maybe you want to go and get a bachelor's, your master's, your PhD, but educating yourself. This is also a time in which getting back in touch with your spiritual life or your religious foundations is going to be very, very important. And re-looking at your belief system and how you see the world. Falling back in love with your spiritualities. Falling back in love with your religious beliefs. Finding comfort in that area of your life. Now, this is great for a long distance trip because it's Venus. Some of you may be finding love with regards to a foreigner. Now, when I say foreigner, this could be someone of another race, another culture, coming from another country, or just someone that's very, very different from what you normally align yourself with. You could be finding a love match with regards to a foreigner, possibly on this long distance trip that you're going to take for yourself, Libra risings. Now, your new moon is in the 10th house, so this is great for manifesting new career opportunities for yourself, seeing new beginnings by way of your career, okay? New beginnings with regards to how you're showing up and being represented in the public. This could look like some of you running for some type of public office. I wouldn't be surprised. Libra is the sign of government. So maybe some of you are thinking about running for city council, mayor, governor, whatever this position is, president of the homeowners association. You may see something like that. And this could be a new beginning with regards to your relationship also. Your full moon is going to be in your area of your communication. Now, when I see a full moon in the 3rd house, I always think that somebody is going to have an unfortunate, not an accident, but your car is going to give out on you and you have to get a new car. I don't know why I always think that when I see the full moon in the 3rd house. I hope not. But even if some of you may be prepared for a new car, you've just been waiting for the right time, I would say this would be the right time for that new car. But this could be some of you finishing up that book, that media project. Maybe you're ready to publish the book that you've been writing. Maybe some of you are ready to launch that website. If you are a Libra rising that has been sitting on a website, it is time for you to launch that thing. Whatever this communication project that you have going on, it's time to bring it into fruition at this time. Okay. Also, this is the area of our siblings. So there could be some increased intense interaction with your siblings, cousins, extended family, or even your neighbors. And because this is the area of the neighborhood, this is a full moon, this actually may be a move to a different neighborhood, okay, for some of my Libra risings. Either you're selling a piece of property, or you're thinking about moving, or you are getting ready to move, but the move is not going to be like a big move. It could be just a move within your general area. You just kind of staying in the same general area. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Scorpio risings or Scorpio suns. The sun and Venus is going to be highlighting your 8th house. Now, this is a house that Scorpio actually rules. So this is a good house for them. The 8th house, other people's money, other people's resources, things that you share with another person, inheritances, taxes, loans, assets, child support, monies that you receive from someone else, sex and intimacy are in this house also. This is great for those Scorpio risings or Scorpio suns that need funding for a project. So I would say this is a great month for you to go to the bank or financial institution for any kind of type of loan. So if you want to finance a home, a car, a personal loan, a student loan, this is a great time for you to go and ask for money from financial institutions, or you could get backing or funding from another person that comes out of the blue. Now, this is the area of money that comes to you through someone else, not that you work for, coming through someone else. So there could be a sponsor out there. Some of my Scorpio risings could be finding them a nice little sugar daddy, and ain't nothing wrong with that. I wish, if he got a brother, let me know. But people are going to be very open to helping you financially. So ask and you shall receive, more than likely. Now, this is also the area that governs intimacy and sex. So this could be some of my Scorpio risings forming an intimate connection by way of a relationship with someone on an intimate level or a sexual level. Or this could just be some of you forming some type of dynamic with, maybe it's just a friends with benefits kind of thing. Don't think that every time you got to get tied up with someone, it has to be a full-out relationship. It could be a friends with benefits situation. But it's an intimate connection, and it's sex. Okay? Now, your full moon is going to be in your 2nd house of earned income. Full moons, endings, adjustments, acknowledgement. Straight out the gate, some of my Scorpio risings are going to be leaving a job, losing a job, turning in their resignation for whatever reason. But I will just say, be mindful that a source of income that you have for yourself, your earned income, could be coming to an end. And that could be voluntary or involuntary. I just want you to be prepared for the possibility of an ending of a job or an ending of a business relationship that you have with someone else could be coming to an end. Okay? Does anyone have a rising or Scorpio? I'm sorry. Sagittarius rising or Sagittarius sun. The sun and Venus is going to be highlighting your 7th house. One-on-one relationships. So that could look like business, family, friends, lovers, your spouse. This is also the area that governs legal contracts and those one-on-one relationships we form with another person. So this definitely puts energy. Let's talk about my single Sagittarius risings or Sagittarius suns. This could definitely bring someone to you because this is Venus. So this could bring love into your life. You could be meeting someone. This could also bring, if you've been looking for a business partner, this person could show up and be the perfect fit for your business. Or again, if you've been looking for love, this could be love walking into your life by way of a new relationship or someone coming in for the potentials of being in a long-term committed relationship. This is also the area that governs contracts, legal contracts. So with it being a legal contract, this could be some of my Libra, Sagittarius risings getting a proposal of marriage. Okay? A proposal of marriage and potentially getting married very, very quickly. Okay? Real quick. But this is definitely a harmony around your one-on-one relationships. Now, for those of you that are coupled up, this definitely could be you that decided you're going to run off to Vegas and get married. Okay? So this could be something just out of the blue. You guys decide to get married. Or this could just be bringing the romance and the love and the care back to an existing relationship, is what I would say for Sagittarius rising. And keep in mind, even though it's just one-on-one relationships, this is also the relationship you have with yourself, because that is the most important relationship, is the relationship you have with self. So if this looks like you finally loving yourself, accepting yourself, whatever that looks like for you, and being in a good space with self, this is the most important relationship of them all. Okay? Your new moon is going to be in the 8th house of other people's money, other people's resources. So this definitely could be a new beginning by way of tying yourself together with someone in business. Maybe you're tying someone yourself together with someone through a relationship of some sort. This is great for a new beginning and doing deep psychological work on yourself. Okay, and just a new beginning by way of benefits and resources that come through another person, and assistance from another person or another entity. And your full moon is going to be in your 1st house, the house of self, your identity, your physical body. This is the shedding of the old Sagittarius rising and the renewal of the new Sagittarius rising. It's taking care of your health, taking care of your physical body, changing up your style, drawing in new opportunities for yourself, and just a fresh new perspective on who you are and showing up differently mentally, physically, and spiritually. Capricorn rising or Capricorn sun. Your sun and Venus is going to be in your 6th house. So this is going to be highlighting your health and fitness, mental and physical health, your work environment, the foods that you eat, service to others, and your pets. So Capricorn rising, this is definitely going to put a focus on your physical health and your mental health, addressing any type of medical issues, health issues, mental health issues. It's going to be a priority for you. It's going to be kind of like the center of most of your energy for the month of June, is addressing your physical and mental health. This could definitely see you changing up your style of eating. So this could be some of you considering going on a diet or changing up your eating plan. You decide you want to start to be a vegetarian or a vegan, or you start taking certain foods out of your diet, something like that. This could also look like you gearing towards holistic type of healing for yourself. You know, in addition to traditional medicine, you decide you want to heal your body in a more natural way. So you start to take supplements, vitamins, different types of detox teas. But making your health a priority for the month of June is very important for my Capricorn risings. Now, your 7th house is lit up for the new moon. So this is all about a new beginning by way of your one-on-one relationships. Okay, I don't have to say anything else about that. So if you're wanting to manifest new love in your life, this would be the great time for you to start that. And if you want to manifest a new beginning in a current relationship, whether that's business, marriage, long-term committed relationship, family, friends, this is the opportunity for you to use that energy to manifest a new beginning by way of your relationships. Your full moon is going to be in the 12th house. Endings, adjustments, and acknowledgments of your past traumas, past hurts, healings, confined spaces. So an ending with whatever that is with a confined space that you've been in. I don't know if some of you have been in the hospital and you're finally being able to be released from the hospital, or you're getting out of rehab, or your legal situation. I don't know, you maybe been in jail and you're leaving that behind. But whatever this is all about healing and endings, and the process of healing and endings with things that have traumatized you, things that you've been holding on to. This could also look like projects that you've been working behind the scenes with. You're ready to share them with the masses, or share them with the world, or share them with your family and let them in on what you've been working on by way of maybe your mental health or your healing health, or any kind of project that you've been doing in private. Aquarius rising, Aquarius sun, the sun and the Venus is going to be in your, highlighting your 5th house, the house of joy, romance, dating, children, pregnancy, finding our joy again. So for my Aquarius risings, definitely energy around your dating life. Some of you could possibly be starting dating someone new, dating someone's new. This could also be those of you in an established relationship. Maybe you decide that you want to make the relationship more committed, and so now you guys are just exclusively dating each other. Could be changes in that. Yeah, it could be a lot of changes with that. Meeting someone new. Maybe you meet the love of your life, or maybe you meet someone new and you decide that you want to date this person, and you just find out you guys have all these things in common, and you're out there just having a good time. But energy around romance picking up for you. Maybe you're in a current relationship and you're bringing the romance back to the relationship. This could also look like some of my Aquarius risings finding out that they're pregnant. Now, y'all really could have a lot of energy around finding out either you're pregnant or someone around you is pregnant at this time, and you're going to get that announcement. And if you're out of pregnancy age for yourself, this could be some of my Aquarius risings finding out they're going to be grandparents for the first time or the 10th time, whatever time this is. This is all about your self-expression, your hobbies, your projects, just whatever it is that brings you joy. You want to take the month of June and just have a good time, okay? It's also good for you gambling too. So, I don't know, maybe some of you want to go to the casino, or you want to buy a lottery ticket or something. Maybe you'll win something. The new moon is going to be around your 6th house, so this is new beginnings by way of your health and fitness. Also, this could look like a new job, or changes at Kim, or changes in your work environment could be coming up for you in June. So this could definitely be a new job. Maybe you're getting a new position. Maybe you're staying at your current job and you get a new position. You get new co-workers, something to that effect. But something is different and something is new. Maybe you get a new supervisor, whatever that is, but something changing around your work environment. This also could look like you getting a new pet, deciding to add a pet to your home. And your full moon is going to be around your 11th house. So this is all about your friend groups, your social groups, long-term goals, dreams, and wishes. So this could be an ending to a friendship. And this could be, yes, a split in the friendship. Or again, like I love to describe, it may not necessarily be an ending to the friendship, but an ending on how the dynamics of the friendship is ran. So something changing with the dynamics of your friend groups. Some of you actually could be seeing a long-term goal or wish that you've had for yourself actually coming to fruition here in the next few weeks, or you see some type of movement in the direction of this long-term goal that you've had for yourself. And finally, Pisces rising, Pisces sun. Your sun and Venus is going to be in your 4th house of family, real estate, buying and selling property, your home, the prominent women in your family, particularly your mother, your sister, your grandmother, women like that, and your emotional stability. So this could definitely look like redecorating your home or your living space, buying a new home, selling your property. Maybe there's an addition to the family. Maybe somebody's getting married. Maybe there's a baby being born. This could definitely look like someone moving in together. And because it's Venus, this could look like my Pisces risings moving in with their lover, or moving in with their significant other at this time, but finding love around that. Again, you could be buying and selling property at this time, a reconnection with your family, Maybe some good news that you get from your mother. Maybe your mother gives you something, because again, this is Venus and it's all about money. Maybe you're receiving some type of monetary gift from a family member. Could come your way, Pisces rising. Your new moon is going to be in the 5th house. I do believe that, and I know a Pisces rising myself. Somebody that's a Pisces rising and an Aquarius rising, y'all are going to be hearing about a pregnancy or something with regards to children, with a big announcement around children, a pregnancy. Maybe your children are hitting some type of milestone or getting some good news, or something around your children and pregnancy is a big deal for Aquarius and Pisces natives. Keep me posted on who this is, but some of y'all are going to be really surprised that y'all pregnant. Crazy. And your full moon is going to be Pisces rising in your 10th house. So this could be an ending of a job. This could be ending of a career that you've had for yourselves and you're about to branch over into something new. This could also look like full moon in the 10th house. Sometimes this takes away higher management. So this could look like maybe your manager or CEO is leaving your company. So that could be a thing. And maybe you're leaving. But this is definitely changes in a dynamic way with regards to your career. Okay? I think that's it. Does anybody have any questions about Sagittarius? I'm going to thank you guys for joining me this evening. We are 10 minutes early. Again, if you want a personal reading with me, because this information we talked about is general, but if you want to get a personal reading with me and we get really in depth about your personal astrology, please visit me on my website at www.melaningoddesslife.biz. Where you can book a reading. Right now, I do not have any availability for the month of May. I'm booked up. I will be putting the June appointments in within a few days. So just keep going back. I'll try to keep you posted when I've loaded up the June appointments. Unfortunately, I'm limited on the appointments that I have. So first come, first serve. And that's how it's going here for a while. Please visit my YouTube channel at Melanin Goddess Life. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow my channel. I would like to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. At this time, I have 630, so I have a little ways to go. So if you go over, subscribe to my channel, it definitely will help. Like, share, and subscribe. If you want to get updates, because I post, on a regular over there, astrological videos, so you can keep up with what's going on with your personal astrology. Hit the notification bell and hit all notifications, and it'll let you know every time I upload a new video. And speaking of video, this video will stay up on this particular social media platform, but the edited version, so where I take out all the talking, all the extra talking, and we just get straight to the astrology, will actually be on my YouTube channel if you want to go over there and view it. As always, thank you guys so much for your support. I hope you guys have a great rest of this weekend and an awesome week, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.